Like, I don't even know what to make of this, because Junichi Masuda has actually made a direct response to Bring Back National Dex hate. That is insane, because with the months and months of abuse and harassment that we've seen towards the Pokemon Company and Game Freak, there hasn't been anything like this. Now, I do know about the message for Pokemon video game fans. That was more a general response. That was the Pokemon Company, Junichi Masuda, Game Freak, and all of them. They were going, hey, we understand you're upset. We've heard and acknowledged your complaints, but trust us, we're doing what's best for Pokemon, and it's not going to change anything at this time, so can you calm down? But people didn't calm down. That's just been non-stop. Even still, it's gonna go, it's pretty much permanent at this point, that no matter where you go, any tweet from Junichi Masuda, any tweet from the Pokemon Company, it's going to be these idiots crying about the National Dex. But what makes this one so significant is that we have hit the tipping point. That this is Junichi Masuda's birthday. He was responding to this tweet. Happy birthday, Junichi Masuda. May a happy and happy year. Now this is translated from Japanese, so it's going to be a little jank. But someone actually made like a hype thing for Junichi Masuda's birthday. Junichi Masuda retweeted it. Thank you. The best glasses on the Psyduck, and then this guy on Junichi Masuda's birthday in a happy tweet. Please give a word about the removal of the old Pokemon to make money for DLC. First off, you're a fucking moron, because the Pokemon are not paid DLC. They are free. They are part of this free update. And anyone that's saying anything about, like, Pokemon or Game Freak paywalling new Pokemon or charging for the National Dex, those people are idiots too. I would love to use the R word, but I don't need a strike on my channel, but we all know that's exactly what they are. Very ill at that state. But we have this, you know, over 100 familiar species. That's another thing. Like, Game Freak is doing right. That this is, like, people are saying, oh, we're just doing these Bring Back National Dex things because we want what's best for Pokemon. You know, we don't want, like, we don't want these consumer abuse things. We don't want bad practices. We want Game Freak to just be the best they can be. And we're not harassing them. Even though I tweet the same thing on their private accounts, or every Pokemon Company announcement, or every Pokemon Company video, it's all criticism, guys. We're just trying to make Pokemon as good as it can be. Well, you're only going to get a worse product if you're harassing them when they do something right. That one of the biggest complaints about Pokemon Sun and Moon is that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon was basically DLC. That should have been like a $20 update and not a $40 full price game, and it felt like Pokemon Sun and Moon actually had features removed or kept out of them and then held off until Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like, I think Team Rainbow Rocket, the Battle Facility, and the Warp Ride, that's all like unique to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but I feel like they kept Manty and Surf out of Sun and Moon to give more content to the new games. Also like the Totem Pokemon, a few other things. So yeah, like, I think it's also been like for a long time, like over a decade now, people have been talking about it. We don't need enhanced versions anymore. That we don't need to be sold the same game with a new coat of paint and a new save file. So Game Freak is listening. They're giving us Pokemon, so they're expanding the Dex. It's not the full National Dex, but they're giving us more Pokemon. Instead of doing Pokemon Gun version, they're giving us an expansion pass, and it's not the price of a full game. This is what Game Freak needs to be praised on. When you're harassing them, and the developers on their birthday no less, you are not going to make Pokemon better for anyone. You're going to make disgruntled developers that don't think they're doing anything right, they're now going to be making a lesser quality thing just because you're a fucking moron. So, Junichi Masuda actually responded to this. It's a holiday today. It's my birthday. Can you let me relax? Holy fucking shit. This is actually Junichi Masuda boiling over. I can't believe it, and beyond, like, parts of me beyond my heart break at seeing this response. Like, we already knew it was bad for them. You know, I'm not going to, like, kind of substantiating rumors that there were people like, oh, Game Freak morale is at an all-time low. I think that's just more nonsense being peddled by Bring Back National Dex or all these, like, rumor mills and fake information and stuff. But you know it can't be good for them. And even, like, recent interviews, they said that they know about all these tweets. They know about everything that people are talking about when it comes to Pokemon. They're not ignorant. They're not ignoring us or anything. They even heard about the 5-minute 3D model Pokemon challenge, so they know about, like, even the niche memes and trends and stuff like that. But Junichi Masuda, it seems like he was just, he tweets, he keeps going. I have to respect this man, that even when he's receiving harassment like this, he will still retweet the fans. He will still go out and tweet like this, and then just still receive the harassment, but he doesn't let him let it stop him. Like, there was Thank You Game Freak. There were a lot of other things that started trending, and a lot of good that's been coming from it. I think Game Freak definitely sees those, and they feel the warmth from those. But all it takes is one fucking idiot to ruin your day on a comment like this. Like, this is the one that got to him, because first off, it's wrong. Like, how do you feel as a developer? How do you feel as a person being that misrepresented? That's like, wait, we listened to the fans. We did everything that they want, and they're still mad at us? What the fuck? And then the guy's response, I'll do it later. Like, if you've ever heard, as someone, you know, just wasting oxygen, as someone that is a waste of space, this is a worthless human. This person provides absolutely no value to the world. That you're harassing someone, they say, hey, can you calm down, or can you let me relax, and you say, alright, I'll harass you in a bit. You know, that's absolutely insane. And this is Bring Back National Dex. That even if you aren't as extreme, if you keep tweeting at Junichi Masuda, if you keep tweeting at the Pokemon Company, if you keep making any comments anywhere about the National Dex, you are no different than this person. You are not a fan of Pokemon. You do not know what's best for Pokemon. You are just an idiot at this point, and you are worthless. There's no other way around it. I mean, even then, like, so now this person kind of jumped in and said his thing to, you know, harass Masuda. Other people coming in. Why is Galar so small? Dude, we just saw Junichi Masuda make a response. It's a fucking birthday, and you won't even let it slide. That is ridiculous. And I found him on another one. So then we come over here, you know, Junichi Masuda's like, great. So congratulations on Masuda's birthday. Take a look at my collection of Politoed. And then this guy strikes again. It's important to take care of your fans, but why not spend time with your family because it's a birthday on holiday? This dude is pissed. He got called out by Masuda. Masuda's like, hey, let me relax. And then he's showing more support. He's still on Twitter. He's engaging with his fans. He's retweeting. He's getting that praise. And then this guy is like, hey, didn't you say you wanted to relax? You know, you won't let me harass you. And then this guy can't even keep his promise. He said he'll do it later, but he takes Junichi Masuda's response and tries to turn it against him. What a fucking loser. And then, like, after that, you know, there's been more people that are, like, trying to support it and give cheers to Junichi Masuda. So, I mean, there is, you know, these comments are 100 to 1, but still absurd how someone can be so deficient that not only are they tweeting nonsense, but they are being completely abusive about it, stalking and harassing at the same time. Like, I'm surprised this guy's account hasn't gotten suspended. Twitter really needs to change their rules if they actually find this acceptable or something like that. And even that just kind of keeps on going on. So, much like months ago when it was shown, you know, Junichi Masuda, he was tweeting about a wedding. He was like, yo, we got a wedding, and they're talking about Pokemon stuff. That's super hype. That's super cool. You know, no matter where Junichi Masuda goes, no matter what Junichi Masuda tweets. I returned to Tokyo from my parents' home. I think it's amazing that I still make homemade simmered foods. Beans and kelp rolls was delicious. Ate so much. I mean, man, I follow Mitsuhiro Arita, and that dude tweets out his lunches. Japanese food is like the best. So we got some cool stuff like that. And then, screw you, Game Freak. Bring back National Dex. Pokemon deserves better. Gotta patch them all. That's a new thing, is gotta patch them all. Bring back Megas. No, that was a tragic. You know, Megas are way worse than Dynamax. Dynamax has actually made competitive a lot more fun. No Pokemon left behind. Like, these worthless people. This is the value that they contribute to society. It's absolutely insane and ill. But I mean, yeah, like, Junichi Masuda, he replies to people, he reads the tweets, especially now it's his birthday. You know, he was kind of retweeting and responding to a lot of those. He even did this tweet, you know, thank you all for the birthday messages. So he's seeing this. And the trolls, the abusers, they know that he's seeing this. So these shitty people know that he's, like, constantly reading a stream of messages at this point, and they're going to seed in that negativity, and Junichi Masuda can't help but see it, and it looks like this time it got to him. Because, like, when you're seeing so much praise, and you're having so many good responses coming in, like, Junichi Masuda actually said, dude, leave me alone. This is ridiculous. And then the guy said, okay, I'll leave you alone, just to not leave him alone. And no matter where you go, we're going to have the nonsense of the Bring Back National Dex stuff. And then we have the most recent Pokemon tweet, you know, from Kanto to Kalos, Ash has caught and trained dozens of Pokemon. This is because the anime, the translated anime, the dub, has actually caught up to Ash becoming champion, so they're setting that up right now. However, the reason why this keeps, like, we keep seeing these things. Bring Back National Dex hasn't died down despite Game Freak doing everything right, trying to appease these people, and it's not working. I mean, look at your smiley face. You are a shitty person. you are no different from the person harassing Junichi Masuda. Anyone that's liking, retweeting, or supporting these kind of things, because there's enough. No matter where you go, anything Pokemon related, these are going to be the top comments because these are people with no lives, they're completely worthless, and all they do is support this. They don't care about Pokemon. They're no longer fans. They only live for a hate movement, and that's what we see with other Pokemon content creators and stuff like that. So, you know, bring back National Dex, bring back all Pokemon, and just the same thing. Bring back National Dex, bring back all Pokemon, bring back Mega Evolutions. Why do these people want what's worse for Pokemon? Mega Evolutions did not work, because when you think about it, if we had 50 Megas, 90 Megas, 100 Megas coming in, we just kind of kept on supporting that, can only use one. And they're not really that, they've been pretty tricky to balance as well, because they're about making a Pokemon super overpowered. Having 3 turns of Dynamax doesn't have as much influence on the game, and you can Dynamax any Pokemon, so it opens up more strategy. You know, like that condescending little happy face, because they know that they're a shit person as well, and just never stops. They're bringing back Pokemon from the National Dex. It's not the full Dex, because I'm not going to take 900, over 1,000 Pokemon in my game. That's ridiculous. Like, I like that they're even spacing out the 600 Pokemon through expansion passes and DLCs and stuff. Side note, because anyone that supports Bring Back National Dex at this point is an idiot, Pokemon Sword and Shield will have more catchable Pokemon than any other Pokemon game, and a reminder that you have not been able to catch them all in any Pokemon game since Generation 2. It's all garbage. No matter where you go, every single comment about Bring Back National Dex has either been debunked or was invalid to begin with. I, too, have caught dozens of Pokemon. I want to bring them to my next adventure. That doesn't make any sense, though, because the adventure is about having the new experiences. If you just bring your level 100 Gardevoir with you every time, it's going to devalue the games, and it's going to devalue everything else. So you can engage with that, and if you want to have your adventures, you can still have adventures with that Pokemon in the games they're available in. It's not that crazy. So they're balancing the game around it. I don't know. It's just always complete nonsense. And now it's kind of hit full tilt, it seems like. Because, like I said, this is Game Freak thinking they've done right, because they have. This is great. Like, the DLC was... I didn't even give Game Freak enough credit for doing DLC on this level, and they have blown me away as a Pokemon fan, and I was, like, speechless the entire Pokemon Direct at how amazing everything is. That's kind of it. It's like, yo, this is what Game Freak has been needing to do for a while, and they've finally done it, and now Pokemon's only going to get better from here. You know, Pokemon Sword and Shield wasn't the pinnacle. That wasn't the top. Game Freak is going to take this, and they're going to run with it. Pokemon 2020 is going to be insane, and they are only going to get better and better as the years go on from here, and they make more use of Nintendo Switch and future consoles. That's ridiculous. So if you guys enjoy the video, even though it's kind of hard to, maybe you enjoyed me calling these people the worthless pieces of shit that they are, and if you did, leave a like, share with your friends. So if y'all enjoy the video, hope y'all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.